If you take something from somebody, you shot them out. If I'm laying up with a man and I cannot afford the apple juice that I want to put in my body, I got a problem.
Sighren, where all my gems at?
Happy rising, my gems. Hey y'all, and happy whatever the week it is for you. For me, it is Sunday, and I'm getting ready to make the cabbage I got from the farmer's market. So I'm gonna be making that for me today. I also went by Whole Foods, y'all, and I got, oh Lord Jesus. I went by Whole Foods. Now listen, see, I've been taking these higher consciousness drops that I sell on my site, right? And I haven't taken them in a while. I haven't taken them in about 2 years, y'all. But I used to regularly take these drops, right? And they're about higher consciousness, and they really open your mind up to where you can think a lot deeper than you normally do. They open you up to insight. You just know stuff. It just something, you know what I'm saying? It does it, okay? But it's the higher consciousness drop. So I go to Whole Foods, and you'll just be surprised at how closed off you are in this world, right? Even old Sighren, who, you know, I know a lot, I do a lot of study, I do a lot of research, but I'm always a student. I am forever a student. I don't ever claim to know everything and to be the master of everything. I am always a student, which means I am always learning. But I go to Whole Foods today, y'all. And some say pull out your phone when I went to pay, because as I was looking at a lot of the prices, you know, Whole Foods have those sale prices, and then it says Prime and all of this stuff. So I've always looked at like the sale price, right? I never thought Prime, like that was something that what I have, which I have Prime with Amazon, but I never paid attention to that. So today I go to the young lady and I'm like, do I have to be a Prime member to get the sale prices? So you got the sale prices and then you got the Prime prices, right? And she was like, if you're Prime, you just go to your app and it'll give you the code. I was like, what? Go to an app? I don't have the app. She said, well, just go to Amazon. So I went to Amazon.com, and for sure, I'm a Prime person all of these years. I have Prime TV and all, y'all. And I went there and I purchased some things and I was able to get the Prime price. This is my first time. I never thought to ask. I never thought to look at the Prime price. I never thought that, y'all, all these years. And y'all may be like, sorry, I did it. I didn't. It wasn't until I started taking these drops again that opened me up to stuff that I need to do, stuff that I should know, questions I should ask. It's just, I'm grateful for that. So with that being said, I went and got some stuff. So I got this apple juice, okay? It says Honey Crisp Apple. I tell you, when you get apple juice, you want it to be cloudy. When you get apple juice that's clear and crisp and see-through, that has been processed through fish guts. You don't believe me? Look it up. They actually use some sort of lining from the fish to run it, to filter it through. You know what I'm saying? To get that clear color. So they take out pretty much, allegedly, all of the nutrients of the apple juice, and you're left with this clear looking piss. You know what I'm saying? This is 100% Honey Crisp Apple Juice, and it's cloudy, so it hasn't been filtered. Now the thing about it is this thing was expensive, y'all. This was $15. You see this? This apple juice. Look at my hand. This was $15. I don't complain about the price. If ever I complain, it'll be because I can't afford it. I mean, I can't pay for it. That's why I will complain. I'm pissed off. If I'm laying up with a man and I cannot afford the apple juice that I want to put in my body, I got a problem. Now, if I'm single and I cannot purchase the apple juice that I want, you know, I still have a problem, but I got to work on me. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, shout out to the hubby. So I got that. I also got this one here, which was $15 as well. This is a cold pressed juice. It has apples, carrots, beets, ginger, limes, and spinach. Okay. They were not on sale. I did get this coleslaw to put on top of my salads, to add with my little Caesar salads, y'all. I do want to incorporate some of that purple cabbage, and I didn't want to cut it up myself. Remember, I purchased one from Farmer's Market. Yeah, I was lazy. I ain't gonna lie, let the damn cabbage go bad. I was just lazy. But anywho, I also got these. It says Booming Beets, okay? But it said Mommy something. Oh, that was this one. The Mommy Boost. Okay, that's this one. And this one here is Booming Beets. Okay, this one has carrot, apple, beet, kale, lemon, and lemon juice, right? And I got 2 of those. These were $8 a piece, y'all. $8 a piece. I paid $16 for just these 2. All right. Also, I got me some ginkgo biloba. This is also good for enhancing the memory and stuff like that. Okay. This is something you could add just a few drops to your teas, maybe your coffee, I don't know, but your tea or just your juice, period. Or you can add it to your water as well. I got some Flow, okay, long liners, because the little ones that they send, y'all don't hear about that big. I'm like, who is this for? You know, this is for a grown woman, honey. This is not for no little toddler, okay? Them little small not the panty liners is what it is that I'm trying to say. Yes, they be so little. So I like the longer ones, okay? So I got those. Those were like $5. And I got some incense. This is sandalwood. I got some of that to put up. Yeah, I paid $70 for that, for real. So, like I say, I would never complain about the price, because as people, we should be in a position to where we are able to afford, okay, the lifestyle that we desire, right? We can't blame it on the world. If they say, you know what, these are now $1 million each, then it is your responsibility to make sure that you got $1 million so you can get what you need. That's when you know you have a great relationship with the Lord, okay? Because trust, it don't make sense. That bank account be looking cray, but you still be gulping on $1 million juices like everybody else. I'm telling you. It is what it is on that. So I have to cut up my cabbage, y'all. My back is still like kind of out. So excuse me while I move like a damn mule. Okay. Excuse me while I move like a mule. Let me put all of this stuff up. I need to cut up my cabbage, honey, and call it a day. Because I'm just going to make enough for like 2 days, okay? Make enough for about 2 days and go in on it. And I have to make me a tea. So I got this container. Let me see if I can pull it out, y'all. Hold up. Oh, Lord Jesus. I tell you, I think I showed y'all this the other day. Okay. So it's this right here is what I got. It got a top. I didn't put the top on it. But I'm going to fill this up with some herbs right here. And I'm going to put that in here. Okay, with some water. Make me a nice little tea. When I drink it, I'm going to add a couple of drops to it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be that. All right. So let me go ahead and get started on my cabbage, honey, so it could be ready. Today is my Easter egg hunt. So y'all can know the timeline of this. It's my Easter egg hunt, so I have to make sure that I get my energy ready for that. Once I get this food on and stuff like that, I'm ready to eat, honey. Get my little out the way. I got my favorite hot sauce from H-E-B. And yeah, I could go in on my cabbage the way I wanna, okay? So I'm gonna make me some for like, this should be enough for 2 days, honestly, the way I eat cabbage. Cause this little head, honey, that's the thing. Look at how little this is, y'all. This is my hand, look. This is small. It reminds me of that Simo. Feed me, Simo. Feed me all night long. Yeah, hey, you can do it. Feed me, Simo. Feed me all night long. If y'all remember that, that come from Little Shop of Horrors, Little Shop. Y'all remember that? If y'all, okay, y'all might not be throwback. Okay, it is what it is. I remember it. Okay, you ain't got to remember it because I do. And if you don't remember it, get you some ginkgo biloba.
After a long
Yes, I did. Okay. And I'm feeling so crazy because, first of all, I've been going outside and I've been getting some sun. Okay. And it's like, it has made me 50 shades darker than my foundation, y'all. Look at my foundation. It is so light. Okay. I'm just like, oh my God. I was nervous. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go live. Okay, it's like, oh my word, your girl is looking crazy. Y'all, like, what? But anywho, so yeah, this was my look, y'all. I did wash my hair. That's all I did was wash it and blow it out, honey. That's it. That's all I could do. And I put these two little clamps in it. And this is my makeup. I stuck with the pink and white. I got on this little pink and white as well. And the Easter egg hunt was fine. You know, it's just an annual thing that I do where even as adults, we have an Easter egg hunt. And we just get a lot of messages for clarity to show us what's going on in our energy, what we need to know, you know, what we can do to move forward, things of that nature. So shout out to everybody who partook, okay, in the Easter egg hunt. This was my 5th year doing it, y'all. I think I started doing this 2020 or 2021, one of the two. I think I skipped a year. I skipped 1 year. So that's why this is my 5th year doing it. But yes, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited when I do things like this and I get the exact outcome. I didn't want to be there all day, so the spots for this was very much so limited, okay? But yeah, I'm finna get ready to go get my steps out the way. I think I've been on chill mode all day. I haven't done much. So I'm thinking like, do I want to go get my steps out the way? I think I do. I haven't done any. I made me some cabbage today. I showed y'all earlier, so y'all will probably see that on this clip. I made my little cabbage. That cabbage was so good. I missed the seasoning that I used to have from Miami. It was a collard green seasoning or a vegetable seasoning. Oh, that thing made everything taste good. Yes, it did. It made everything taste good, y'all. I was just, oh God, I miss it so much. And like I said, I tried to order it online, but you can't order it unless you're like a big grocery store or something. So I usually would get it when I go to Miami. I will always rack up on it, but I haven't been to Miami in a hot little minute. And I don't know when I'm gonna go back. I think I'm supposed to go this summer because my son and my grandson is supposed to meet us there because I'm going to have him meet my mom, okay, for the first time. Yes, my grandson has not met my mom in person yet, so far, that's what my son says. Now, I'm not the mama or the daddy of this baby, so I can only go by what the parents say, okay? So far, we're supposed to meet up in Miami for him to go and meet my mom, okay? Happy rising, my gems. Let me fix y'all. I think y'all gonna fall. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like y'all might fall. What is going on? Hold up, y'all. Oh, no. Yeah, it looks like that ain't gonna work. But anywho, happy rising, my gems, okay? It is up early in the morning. It is 7:28 and I am on my way to the gym. Going back to, you know, my classes and everything. Y'all know I'm starting to get back into the groove of that. My back was out for 2 days. Okay, 3 days. I'm sorry, 3.5. Today is like day 4. It's feeling a little bit better, but my back was out. So I have not been able to move. I've been like just in the bed. I couldn't even go live. You know, my gyms was messaging me like, Sighren, are you okay? We checking on you. You ain't go live. You know, I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah, so I'm finally getting myself back, you guys. And I'm going to be talking about destiny swapping because I think this is a topic everybody needs to know about. And I'm going to be talking about that because what I noticed is ever since I've been putting my life out there on YouTube, you know, people can pick apart your life. And what they'll do is they'll take what they like about you and they'll start incorporating that in their life. And then you find yourself doing less and less and less of that. If you don't get ahead of this, this can, you know, become a very sick depression. There is a particular person on YouTube, a girl that I watched because she was she was probably the second vlogger I started watching, or content creator, shall I say. She was like the second content creator, and I wasn't watching YouTube or content. My daughters introduced me to content creators, y'all. I didn't know people was, you know, doing that. I was always recording, but I never uploaded it to like, you know, YouTube or something like that. So this girl goes through so much depression. in her vlog, she's always depressed. And I'm like, I can see this girl, to me, and this is just me speaking, but I really just want to bring this to the attention of this girl. When I started watching her, she was living her best life. She really was, to me. You know, she was traveling, she was doing things, and it's just like now all of that was taken from her. And it's people who watch you. It's people who watch you that you got the envy, you got the jealousy, and you got the people who want your life. And next thing what happens is you find yourself looking at other people do what you used to do. Now, the thing about it is you do have to be careful because it's serious out here. You got to make sure you're not doing that to other people as well. If you take something from somebody, you shot them out. That's how you pay back. Otherwise, you're going to get karma and somebody going to take something from you. So you have to make sure in this world, and I tell y'all all the time, if you take anything, and y'all don't understand how this world works, we think we're just living, okay? We are the world. So to sit there and to watch her, and then, you know, she was an example. I feel like God showed her as an example to me, to what was going on in my life, because I was the gym girly, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I've been all my life. I'm not the working out, but I'm very consistent with moving my body. And I see people who come and take parts of me ever since I've been vlogging. And next thing you know, I'm not going to the gym like I used to. 50 million things come up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I used to go on dates with my husband every day. And now all of a sudden I'm in one state, we're no longer going on dates, but I'm watching you go on dates all the time. I'm like, hold up, it's serious, y'all. I usually talk about this on my lives and also on my Patreon, but I feel the need to bring it to this platform as well, because this could be happening to a lot of you. You need to seal your aura, because people are seeping in through the cracks in your aura and they're harvesting you. They're taking your blessings, they're taking your life force, they're taking your energy, they're taking everything, because I'm having to seal my aura, okay? Which means all of you who taking bits and pieces of me, run that back to me. Run that back, okay? Because your girl is coming back. I'm on my way to the gym right now, bitch. Happy afternoon, my gems. Y'all, it is probably almost 7 o'clock, y'all. I'm talking about afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go live. So that's why your girl is all fabulous, because I am actually getting ready to go live, and I have this chair, so that's just going to be behind me now, because it got real uncomfortable sitting at that bar stool, y'all. I couldn't take it no more. I'm just like, that's it. Enough is enough. So I washed my hair, so it is behaving. It does that for the first couple days. This is the style of my choice. You know what I'm saying? I love this style right here. I love a nice shoulder length, so it's not like, you know, too overbearing and getting on my clothes and snapping on my clothes and stuff like that. So I tend to, you know, trim my hair just a little bit, you know, to kind of, you know, mesh that style. But it does what it wants. I kind of like to put that curly hair on top and then leave the rest a little, you know, a little poofy, because just to give it a little definition, y'all. But anywho, we're getting ready to go live, so y'all just look for me with this outfit on and you'll know exactly what it is that we talked about, okay? Today has been a rather cray day. At the gym, I broke down thinking about my juicy. I have my moments. All it takes is a song. I think the song I listened to was Mariah Carey. I give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine, 'cause I can't go on living in the memory of our song. I'd give my all for your love tonight. I just think about her, and I would give anything to hold her and kiss her again. But I know she's with me, and I have to know that I can reach her as my angel. I know she's with me. I know she's with me, you know, and I just have to embrace her in this new form. Y'all, she was my everything. For 15 years, she was my everything. And I'm just having to embrace her as my angel now. She's now my angel. So anywho, yeah. I broke down today in the gym. I had to call Bae. I'm on a treadmill and I'm just like, Bae, talk to me, Bae, talk to me, you know. And he knows how to, you know, soothe. He knows exactly what to do to, you know, pull me up and get me out of that little fuss, okay, that little rut that I get in. So, yeah, he did just that. I have on this little cow print, you know, because it's rodeo season in Texas right now. Well, it's like the end, honestly. It's the end of March. So, but I always thought rodeo season would be in June or summer. I didn't know it was like end of winter, spring. Like, ain't nobody ready to get rolled around with no damn horses and bulls. We got here growing and planting flowers and stuff. Ain't nobody trying to do that. I'm just like, why would rodeo season? I thought it was in the summer. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in Miami, we did have the Dade County Youth Fair in this time too, March, April. So I guess that do make sense. I guess it does. So anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this live, y'all. Get it out the way. I have been feeling very tired. I did really good in the gym today. I did 30 minutes or 35. I think I did 35 minutes. But you know, listen, so y'all know, usually, and I'm continuing with that. Y'all know, so usually I be like, you know, I be inspired, you know, by the women who are of age or whatever, right? Because they've been in their 60s and 70s, but something is going on. I thought it was just me. I was about to go to the doctor. I'm like, something ain't right, because I've been feeling like a little underneath my normal, you know, energy level, right? I take my B12 and everything, but when I get to the gym, honey, the instructor today, even the first one, I call it 1984. That's the first one. I'm gonna show a little clip of her right here. Yeah, her. So she'll do like 5 seconds of the workout to show us what to do, but then she'll like walk around. And she was like, y'all, please excuse me, you know, my age and everything and this and that. And all of them just kind of, well, it's 2 of them. They both come back from some sort of surgery. And I think, a lot of people having hip surgery. I don't know what's going on with that. But these women, y'all, I don't know if it's Texas, but in Georgia, them women used to inspire me. They used to be getting it, honey, like woo, woo. These women here in Texas so far, honey, I don't know. They not keeping up with it. Like today, she was like, okay, forgive me. Oh God, I forget, you guys, just please excuse. I'm like, what? Like she was mid telling us, she was like, okay, so next we're gonna do deadlifts, and then so we went to grabbing the weights, and she was like, why are you grabbing the weights? And we're like, to do the deadlifts. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like, oh, hells no. See, I don't have time for this, Texas. I don't have time for this, okay? Because Sighren is dealing with the need to find discipline in her life, okay? I need to find discipline when it comes to snacks and stuff like that. So I go to work out to kind of make up for the fact that I probably done ate like 4 Twinkies. I need to burn them off, okay? So we're getting ready to go to Kohl's, and look what we see. 666. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what Texas is saying, but oh my word, okay, I get it, Texas. Here we go, inside of Sephora, okay? And look what I run into. This is insane, Texas. Y'all tripping, okay? Y'all tripping. But I'm gonna catch on to it, I'm gonna get it. So anyway, let me finish getting what I'm coming here to get, y'all.